Good morning, my friends. Welcome back. I'm trying to attempt some mixed media today. Sorry, I just had to close my door. This is Amanda's week 10, her little mixed media kit. It's 3 pages. There's a background page as well, but I've taken it apart. I've dismantled it. So if you're a part of her Facebook group, you'll be able to go into her files and see all of the prompt pages. Before I turn the camera on, I thought I would just play around, and I just used my stamping blocks with brushed corduroy and a little bit of vintage photo, and then I used a circle tube from paper. I actually just threw it away. I don't know why, but just this, and it was from some brown wrap paper, and I just thought I would use that. And it's just, so what I did is I just tried to add something to the background, and I thought, well, this finishes drying because my heat tool conked out because it was pretty hot. So excuse me, we'll work on this page, and then that page should be hopefully dry, or just about dry. So I did use my gesso, acrylic gesso, on the pages, and this is from Walmart. It's nice and cheap, which is what I like. And I have pieces of the background page here. I was really trying to figure out what kind of layout I wanted to do. And oops, sorry. I have a lot of stuff on my desk just because I've been busy. So I have just wanted to put a few things around, and just to see what it looks like. But I do want to add some bits to the background as well. But this is what I was doing. Like I wanted color at the background, in the background. Oh my goodness, can you speak proper English today? So I know, oh, here it is. This is the other bit of paper I was looking for. Okay, so we're just gonna start, and I just need to get my 3D tape. Somewhere. Here it is. Sorry about that. That's one thing I didn't have ready. And this is what I have left, and it's so old, and I noticed that the Dollar Tree has more. So I'm just going to have to pick up some more. So I'll show you what I was doing. These are droppers. I'm not used to them. So I just had, the last ones I had didn't have a dropper. They were the old ones. So they have tips like this. And I was used to those, but really have to be careful with the droppers because lots of ink comes out if you squeeze it. And I definitely don't want to squeeze it. All right, I'm just going to move that over. I just sprayed some water, and then I took my paintbrush and I just moved it around. And I mean, if you do mixed media, you'll be much better at it than I am. I really don't know what I'm doing. Sorry, but I have to laugh at myself, right? And then I'm just adding color to the page, and I just take whatever's left and I just swipe it off. Oops, look what I did there. That just means I have to add something there, right? So I'll take my longer one and do the exact same thing. And yeah, you get messy. I try not to, but you know, just one little drop is all I need. because that goes a long way, that little drop. And this is the corduroy. Yeah, I was trying to figure things out before I turned the camera on so that you wouldn't have to watch me struggle. But this is the crafting. This is what I do. So I'm just going to lay it down. And there, and you can even see that I had extra ink there, which is good. And I still have lots on my brush, so I'll just come over here. But I like the little marks that it does, just little swipes. So this one I really messed up, but that's okay. It gets cleaned up pretty quick and easy. And that's all I did. And then I added some circles. You can use paint. Like, I thought about using paint, which is probably what I should have done, but yeah, I didn't. So I'm just gonna add just a little drop and just add a few circles. But this counts as mixed media, does it not? Just move this around a little. It doesn't, I just have to move this just to get it just like that. That's all I do. And it makes the bottom a little soft, but you know, I still get the effect that I'm looking for, which is what I want. So, and you can use any item for mark making. These are just what I decided to use for this one. And so there we go. That's what I have for the background. So this is dry. So let's move over here. And I'm just going to let that sit. I'm not even going to think about it. So I'm going to just add, yeah, and I'm just going to use glue. Just bring this over since it's sitting here and I've been using it. So if you're going to be adding anything wet, anything else, after you put on your elements, then you need to please protect it with either the clear gesso or the matte medium. I don't know if I'm going to be adding any other paint or anything to this. So, okay, and this was on the globe, as you saw, but I cut it out. Let's see here. I don't want to have it that low. So if I add this, I'm going to pop her up so it's dimensional. Just see where I'm going to put her. So this stuff is, well, it is out of my comfort zone because I'm still learning. I mean, it's one thing to take the jelly plate out and create something. I think she just needs something at the bottom there, but I don't, well, I might have something. We'll see. I don't want that. My, whoops. But it's been fun seeing everybody's creations on Amanda's Facebook group there. Everybody is so creative. Just love to see everything. Oops. Put a few of these on there. I want to make sure it's not going to come up again, so I wonder where that purple came from. Well, that's weird. Okay, I'm just going to see if I can cut this one in half. It's so sticky. I want to add a piece to her body there, and then put a little piece where her hat is. Oh, maybe that's going to be too much. Just enough. I don't want to be able to see it. So there we go. So then that will, oh yeah, that'll pop up beautifully. I'm hoping with this stuff, even though it's old, it is so sticky that I'm hoping that it will stay on. If you use this stuff and you doubt that it'll stay, then just add some wet glue to it or to help. There we go. Maybe I'm going to do that anyway, just to make sure. I don't want to open the book one day and find that it's come off. So this is my tacky glue. Just put her right there. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I like how she's popped up. So let's see what we have here. Seek Adventure. And Enjoy the Journey. I think I'll put that one on the opposite side. Let's move that out of the way for now. So Seek Adventure, and I have these tickets here. Oops, let's put it here for a second, see what it looks like. Underneath? No, I don't like that. But I don't mind it here. Maybe on a tilt? No, I don't like that either. Well, maybe that way. Let's just do it. It was a misprint. I ended up printing double-sided, so I didn't want that. But I'm gonna use the stuff anyway, right? And I could have added gesso around here just to kind of soften the edges, but I didn't do that. So Seek Adventure. So there's that one. What do you think of that side? Not too bad. I might come back later and outline it in you know, I might pull one of these other colors out and just do that. We'll see. Because I cut the suitcases in half. Like, this is how they are. So I thought about doing that as well, like just keeping them stacked together, but I didn't do that. So, okay, let's bring the train over. I have a background piece for here too. Just this. And then I have these written pieces that let's just glue it on. Could have used my glue stick. Probably should have, but it's okay. It's going to be fine. And it's only paper. So if you do your layouts or layout and you don't like it, then change it, right? You can just remove it, make something else. I really like this, the writing on there. And then I'll use the suitcases, and then I'll pop those up as well. But it could be stamped on. I didn't do any inking. I decided not to. But if I move this up just a little, and then I pop up the suitcases. See, I had a vision in my mind and it's totally gone. So if I pop that there, and then that goes there. Yeah, it hides some of the train, but is that okay? I think that's all right. Let's see about the little. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Maybe the small set of suitcases better. And you know, I probably end up going to make another layout with these pages. I mean, they're just so awesome. And if I do that, then I'll make sure to show you as well. So let's pop it here. Yeah. Because I have this balloon. Oh, maybe I like the balloon there. So this is going to come here. I just want to have these tickets tucked. Glue these together. Just a little bit of glue. And then I'm going to add them right there. Because the suitcases will be popped up. Let's see where I want it again. There. And there. Okay. Good. And these are, I printed on cardstock, so it's probably good to use a stronger glue than the stick. There, and then you still see all of the train, like the front of it isn't hidden from the big suitcases. So, oh, I don't mind that. So she's seeking adventure and she's going to enjoy the journey. Oops, sorry, can't pick it up. There we go. Enjoy the journey. Something like that. Oh, it's not too bad. Add the words. You can do shading, outlining. I have no idea about shading, but it doesn't stop me from trying. But I need to practice because I really am not very good at it. And even when you watch people, I mean, it's one thing to watch somebody do the shading, but it's a whole other story when you try and do it yourself. So enjoy the journey. But I like the markings in the background. It's not a full, it's not so busy with the color. No, that just seems to be, just looks like it was placed just because, and I don't want to do that. Then I thought about taking out the jelly plate and just plopping on the color like that. I might do that next time, we'll see. My smallest one is a 5x7, so I've seen some pretty cute ones, different shapes. It's like, oh, those are fun. All right, so I think that is my layout for this, but yeah, there's really nowhere that I want this to go, so I might keep it for a different. I put a piece at the side there. No. Let's see. Just put it at her feet. Oh, that might be better. I like that. It just looked too central when I had it under all the way across. So, just gonna do it just right there. There we go. All right, what do you think of that? A little different. I like it. I might add more to it. I'll just have to come back to it and look at it in a couple of days and see what I think. And so if I add anything more, then I'll be sure to show you in our next video, okay? All right, thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate you all so much. Take care, God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.